Big round of applause. Thank you, Mia. And by the way, if you have a family at home, we are live streaming this through our YouTube channel. So let them know to look up Huntington Park Elementary on our YouTube channel. And fingers crossed, it's live streaming right now. So gracias a Mia. Segura, un aplauso ahí otra vez, un aplauso para Mia. Y de nuevo para ustedes que si tienen familia en la casa, que no pudieron venir, estamos tratando de hacer live stream por YouTube. So vaya a YouTube y que buscan Huntington Park Elementary y ahí está live stream. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to be presenting our fabulous coordinator, Miss Alice Kim Martinez, who's going to talk about our academic awards, because here at Huntington Park Elementary, we're all about academics. We're all about making sure our students are successful. So we're going to go ahead and start sharing some of these awards. Quiero presentar ahorita a nuestra coordinadora bien fabulosa, Alice Kim Martinez, que va a estar hablando de nuestros premios académicos, porque aquí en nuestra escuela todos somos para los académicos, que los niños sigan adelante. So let's give a warm welcome, Ms. Kim Martinez. And if we could have our teachers come up to help out, please.
Good morning. I'm just gonna. Good morning. This morning I'm going to be presenting the academic awards for each class. These are students who have shown excellence in the areas of reading, writing, and math. Okay. So starting with Ms. Gracia Baraza's class, for reading, Jacob Zamora. Writing, Maria Gonzalez. And math, Charlene Tenay. Charlene. For Ms. Cortez's class, reading, Harry Sandoval. Writing, Tanya Parma. Math, Noel Bueno. For Ms. Okamoto's class, reading, Allison Santander. Writing, Giselle Solis. And math, Oscar Flores Jr. Again, these are the students who received the academic awards for their 5th grade classes. Thank you.
So one more round of applause for our students. And before we continue, of course, we did not introduce some of our most important people, because without them, the students would not be learning. They would not be getting any kind of awards. Antes de seguir, quiero introducir un grupo de personas bien importante, porque sin ellos nada de esto sería posible y nada de esos premios serán posibles también. So I'd like to give an introduction and a warm welcome to our teachers. Let's begin with Ms. Cortez. Ms. Cortez, can you please stand up and a round of applause, Ms. Cortez. And you can remain standing, please. I'd like to also introduce our 4-5 gifted teacher, Ms. Gracia Baraza. And our other 5th grade teacher, Ms. Okamoto. We want to thank you for the confidence that you gave in them and in us to make sure your students move forward. Les quiero dar las gracias por la confianza que ustedes nos dieron a nosotros y a ellos por mover sus niños adelante. So thank you. And now we're going to move on our program. We have another student who'll be coming up to share some thoughts. This student is coming to us from room 22. Ahora tenemos un estudiante que va a dar algunos de sus pensamientos. Este estudiante viene del salón 22. Let's give a round of applause. Oscar Flores Jr.
Good morning, parents, staff, and culminating class of 2021. My name is Oscar Flores Jr., and my 5th grade teacher is Miss Okamoto. This year has been a very different and interesting year in our education. As you all know, we were hit with a pandemic that changed most everything that we knew as normal, especially our schooling. Nonetheless, I was able to adapt and make the most of my experience being in virtual school this year. We were still able to do many of the things we would have done in person. For example, in math, one of the things I learned was how to multiply fractions and how to add and subtract fractions. I also learned how to find the volume of a cube and the area of a square. Something that I learned that actually surprised me was when you measure something in centimeters, the amount in milliliters was the same. That was one of my favorite lessons in math. In science, we learn about the patterns of Earth and sky and the Earth system. I really enjoyed science because we actually worked with simulators. Another thing I enjoyed were the books we read. We read The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane, and another book we read was Esperanza Rising. Both books had lessons about change and adapting, which relates to what we have all gone through this past year. Even though my experience with school was virtual, I can recall situations in class that made me laugh. One situation I recall that was pretty funny to me was when a student turned his microphone on accidentally and he was talking and making funny sounds. I thought it was funny because he didn't realize his microphone was on until much later, but everyone had already heard him. Although I feel I had a good experience learning virtually, one of the challenges that I faced was that I was not in the classroom with my classmates and teachers. Sometimes that made me feel lonely because in school I had friends that I would talk to, and not being in school made it a bit difficult to talk to my friends on a daily basis. Another challenge was sometimes when I was on Zoom, the internet connection would turn off, and that made me really frustrated. Another thing that frustrated me was that at first, I did not really know how to run a computer. I didn't know where Schoology was or how to post stuff on Schoology. I overcame these challenges with the help of my parents. They suggested I ask my teacher, Miss Okamoto, for help. As I close my elementary school chapter, I would like to thank my teacher, Mr. Ocampo, and the staff for making my learning experience at Huntington Park Elementary memorable. I would like to thank Ms. Okamoto for her very hard work and for encouraging me to do my best. But mostly, I would like to thank my parents. My parents have helped me with anything they could and have supported me along the way. After I leave Huntington Park Elementary School, I will be going to Nimitz Middle School Magnet Program. After I finish with high school, I would like to attend at UCLA and study career in law enforcement. I want to be a police detective and solve crimes so that justice can be served. Thank you, Huntington Park Elementary School, for the best 5 years of school. It had been a great honor sharing these elementary school years with each one of you. I wish you luck and remember to always do your best. Thank you.
One round of applause for Oscar Flores Jr. Thank you. So next in our program, Ms. Gracia Barraza is going to come forward to talk about a very important award. We know we have a new president, President Joe Biden, and he gives out special presidential awards. Ms. Gracia Barraza is going to talk about that, and then we're going to introduce our students who have received this award. Ahora vamos a escuchar de la maestra Ms. Gracia Barraza. Ella va a platicar sobre los certificados del presidente. Tenemos un nuevo presidente, Joe Biden. Qué bueno. Y, sorry. And, él está dando certificados bien importantes. So, Miss Gracia Baraza.
Good morning, buenos días. Les voy a leer la carta, nomás que está en inglés, disculpen. I'm going to read the letter that the president sends to the children that are going to receive this award. I brought my glasses. It says, congratulations on receiving the 2021 President's Education Award. America is a country where we are one and unite through tough times. You are the future leaders of this great nation. And through your determination and resilience to push forward, you have reached this ultimate accomplishment of being recognized for this prestigious award. Dr. Biden and I are pleased to congratulate you on receiving the 2021 President's Education Award. We are honored to join your family, friends, school, and community in celebrating your wonderful achievement. Jill and I send our best wishes and blessings. Keep challenging yourself. Be kind. And while we continue to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, be sure to wear a mask. And that is signed by the President of the United States. It is my pleasure to announce the following recipients of the President's Award. I will begin with Ms. Okamoto's class. These students do not know that they are receiving this award. We have two. We have a silver and a gold. I will begin with the silver award for Ms. Okamoto's class. Congratulations, Brian Sainz. We'll have him stand there. And the gold award in Ms. Okamoto's class goes to Oscar Flores Jr. Congratulations, mijo. She has it for you. From Ms. Cortez's class, the silver award goes to Harry Sandoval. And another silver recipient, Rebecca Magdaleno. From my class, Ms. Gracia Barraza's class, the silver award is awarded to Henry Nunez. Congratulations, mijo. She has it for you. And another recipient for the silver award, Isabel Flores. I think they're smiling under their mask. Are you guys smiling? Yes. It's an honor. This is an awesome award that you are receiving. You should be very proud. And for the gold award, Angel Gomez. Yes. Congratulations. I got the schedule here? Yes, you did. And also from my class, the President's Gold Award, Diana Lux Chic. These children are very deserving. Can you give them another applause, please? Why are those are not here? Oh, Miss Cortez's class, I apologize. I forgot her gold award. Tell me something, Miss Cortez. Noel Bueno for the President's Gold Award. We did not practice this. Sorry. And the other recipient for the President's Gold Award, Mia Segura.
Another round of applause. This is a very important award. So another round of applause. Let them hear it. They're our best of the best here. Un aplauso. Eso es un premio bien duro para que. So boys and girls, thank you very much. You may go back to your seats now. Thank you. We're going to move on with our next part of our presentation. We have our third classroom speech. This student comes from room 23. Again, we have one for each room, so this is our final classroom speech. And we will be presenting in just a moment. Tenemos nuestra última que va a hablar de la clase de Salón 23. Cada clase tuvo alguien que está hablando. So let's give a warm welcome, Jocelyn Lopez Flores.
Buenos días, yo soy Jocelyn López Flores y estoy en la clase de Miss Gracia Baraza. Hoy voy a hablar de mi experiencia en el quinto grado. Para iniciar voy a hablar de matemáticas. En este año muy maravilloso, las cosas importantes que yo aprendí son fracciones y cómo dividir los números. Era muy difícil para que entendiera las fracciones, pero al tratar y estoy aquí culminándome. Porque si no te das por vencido, puedes lograr tus sueños. Estoy muy feliz que sí aprendí. Al principio estaba confundida de cómo dividir. Yo tomaba notas y todavía no la entendía. También intenté usar la página ayudante de la tarea y tampoco. Luego, luego hicimos una lección juntas en los libros de matemáticas y por fin le entendí. Casi todos los días mi maestra nos ponía a mí y mis compañeros en unos cuadros en el Zoom que se llaman breakout rooms. Breakout rooms son cuando la maestra nos pone en grupos de 2 a 4 estudiantes y trabajamos en matemáticas y lectura. Mi experiencia en los grupos fue increíble. A mí me gustaron porque tuvimos la oportunidad de compartir nuestras diferentes ideas. Otra cosa que quiero compartir con ustedes es en este año tenía muchos momentos bonitos, como la vez que estamos haciendo una obra de incendios forestales y pusimos ruido que agarramos de YouTube para tener creatividad. En la presentación, todo en mis grupos nos reímos por los ruidos que se escuchaban chistosos. Meses atrás tuvimos un paseo virtual y fuimos al observatorio que está en Griffith Park. Estuvimos hablando acerca de las estrellas. También aprendimos de los planetas. Me gustó porque sentí que estaba en espacio, mirando en persona las estrellas. Para mí fue una experiencia nueva ir a un paseo por línea. Y terminando la primaria, voy a ir al SAS en Nimitz Middle School. En la secundaria espero tocar en la banda y tener buenas calificaciones. Después de terminar la secundaria, quiero ir a la preparatoria Bell High School. Después de la preparatoria, voy a ir a la universidad y primeramente voy a ir a Purdue University. Voy a ir allí para que estudie medicina. El trabajo que yo quiero es hacer una química medicinal. Sobre todo, este fue mi año favorito. Quiero darle las gracias a mi maestra, Miss Gracia Baraza, por ser la maestra mejor del mundo. También quiero darle las gracias a mi mamá y hermano porque me apoyaron. Tuvieron confianza en mí y esperan que soy exitosa en la vida. Gracias, que tengan un buen día.
Una vez más, un aplauso para Jocelyn. Now for some more awards. So these next set of awards, this is something that many of you may be familiar with. We look at all of our students, and then we look at which students have achieved the highest. These are very special awards, and these awards show their dedication and their work to school. We're talking about the Valedictorian and Salutatorian awards. Our Valedictorian is the student with the highest academic achievement and all that goes with it. And our Salutatorian is our second. In this case, we actually have two. So we're going to ask the come in. We're going to start with our Salutatorians. And I believe they have something written they're going to speak. Yes. Let's begin with our first Salutatorian. This is our second best, with valedictorian being the first. But our first one is Isabel Flores, Salutatorian. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Isabel Flores, and my teacher is Miss Gracia Baraza. Some of the things I learned this year include coordinate planes with fractions, dividing fractions to whole numbers, etc. One of the most interesting things I've learned this year was how salt water is converted into fresh water. It was important because now I know how it helps the environment. I would like to thank Ms. Gracia Barraza for helping make math a bit easier this year. She would often divide our class into breakout rooms to collaboratively solve math problems with my classmates. This enhanced my learning because we were able to solve problems amongst ourselves and see where we needed more practice. Something that stood out for me this year was our online learning experience. Instead of seeing each other in person at school, we had classes online through Zoom. A funny moment was when someone would have technical difficulties, get logged out of Zoom, their screen would freeze, and their face would go something like this. A challenge I faced with online learning would have to be getting distracted by things or people around me, since I was at the comfort of my home. Another challenge was technical difficulties, such as when Schoology was shut down or Zoom would lag. I was able to overcome these challenges by isolating myself in a room so I would not get distracted, or occasionally shut down or reset my computer to try and fix laggy Zoom meetings. Personally, I had a great experience with breakout rooms. Everyone would be cooperative and respectful to each other. We would take turns and eventually get our work done with our different ideas. This year, we had a few virtual field trips. One was a trip to the observatory, where we learned about the sun, moon, and stars. It was pretty cool if you ask me. I would like to thank my parents for their support throughout this year. I would also like to thank my teacher for their guidance and dedication to us, the students. I am very thankful. Once I leave Huntington Park Elementary, I plan on attending Nimitz Middle School magnet program and possibly join the girls' soccer team there. After that, I plan on going to high school and will work to attend UCLA with a soccer scholarship. Fingers crossed. I want to be a lawyer when I grow up, like my dad. To conclude, I want to thank everyone who is here today, and I want to congratulate the class of 2021. We did it, Wildcats. Good luck in your future. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Isabel. And sorry, I forgot to say this in Spanish. So, que explain. So, me lo dice el señor. Estos premios son de Valedictorian y Salutatorian. Eso quiere decir los niños que tienen lo mejor trabajo en todos los 3 grados de las clases. En high school lo tienen, pero es como de cuánto tienen los más A's, cuánto tienen los más B's. Aquí es casi igual. So, estos son los niños que los tienen los mejores en todos se puede decir, los primeros 3 en todas las clases. So our next salutatorian to come up, let's give a warm welcome and a great pleasure is Henry Nunez III.
Hello, my name is Henry Louis Nunes III, and I have been chosen as salutatorian for 5th grade, class of 2021. I appreciate being chosen, and I am very grateful for it. It is an honor to have the title of salutatorian. First, I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my classmates, and my teachers, especially Ms. Gracia Barraza. Without their help, I would not be where I am today. This year, we had some struggles during distance learning. One of the problems we encountered was getting dropped from the meeting, which caused some frustration, anxiety, and to feel overwhelmed. But we persevered. We demonstrated resilience and demonstrated our strength to continue learning. Something I learned this year is that my classmates and I can learn from each other to better understand assignments provided by our teacher. We will take with us to middle school the strategies we learn from each other, our strength, and continue to be resilient. All of us have great potential to become successful in life. I am grateful for the education I received at Huntington Park Elementary School. Let's go Wildcats, class of 2021.
Thank you, Henry. One round of applause for Henry Nunez III. Our final speaker is our valedictorian. Once again, this student has the highest academic achievement of all. It's a great honor. Estudiante de la valedictorian es la estudiante que tiene el avanzado de todos los niños. So let's give a warm applause. It's my pleasure. Diana Lux Cheek. Let's hear it. This is a very rare honor.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Diana Lux Cheek, and this year I was in Miss Gracia Baraza's class. This year we learned many interesting things like math, ELA, and science, although it was virtual. We read benchmark short reads about how corn grows, how the U.S. Constitution started, and even the advancements of technology. We would go into breakout rooms to solve math problems in groups. My group and I would solve math problems together until we got an answer that we all agreed on. For science, we learned how water is made of molecules and how everything is made of matter. One memorable moment was when we found out Miss Uribe was no longer going to help Miss Gracia Baraza. The whole class decided to surprise her by uploading pictures that said thank you onto our Zoom profile. One funny moment was when Miss Gracia Baraza changed her profile picture into a Godzilla picture and said that that described who she was in class. This year was quite difficult. Learning about technology was one of my main problems. My solution to this problem was to keep on making mistakes in order to get better at using technology. This school year, we also had virtual field trips. My favorite field trip was when we went to Griffith Observatory virtually. In the virtual field trip, they explained about the sun, what the future investigations are going to be, and answered some of our questions. This year, we couldn't do groups in person, but we were able to do groups by going into breakout rooms. While we were in breakout rooms, we would work in group projects or solve math problems. Thank you to my parents, who always encouraged me to do my best. Thank you to my teachers that I had for always answering my questions and helping me understand the lessons. Thank you to all the teachers for not giving up and working extra hard during the pandemic. Thank you to the principal and the workers who work in HPS for working hard. When I go to middle school, I am going to attend magnet program. The university I would like to attend is Harvard University. There, I would like to study to become an ophthalmologist, which is an eye surgeon. It was a great experience to have had an awesome teacher and collaborate with great classmates. We should be proud to have worked hard to make it to 5th grade. However, we should keep on working hard to accomplish even greater things. The path to achieve great things may look difficult, but it is not impossible. Perseverance and positivity is what we need to surpass any obstacle and become the next great generation. Thank you for your attention this morning and have a good rest of your day.
Once again, our valedictorian, Diana Lux Cheek, que se escucha. All right. Our balloons are telling us to move on, so let's go ahead. So if you look at our program, we are almost to the end, so I just want to go ahead and for me, this will be impossible to leave, but I have a short speech. Tell it to my teachers, they know I like to talk. Well, good morning, everyone, parents, students, and community members. Today we're here to close one small chapter in your children's lives. and to open the path for world opportunity and change. Today is an important transition for each and every person present here and at home. Because after you leave our school, your lives will forever change. Padres de familias, estudiantes y los invitados. Hoy estamos aquí para cerrar un pequeño capítulo en la vida de los niños y para abrir el camino para un mundo de oportunidades y de cambio. Hoy es el día de una transición importante para todos, cada y ustedes, personas presentes y los que están mirando en casa. Después de que ustedes se van de esta escuela, su vida cambiará para siempre. I'd like to address the class of 2021, our awesome fifth grade students. This school year did not begin the way you thought, not the way we planned. And towards the end, when we did come back, only some of our students came. However, you continue to learn using digital tools and a digital focus with Zoom, which now seems like a normal way of talking to each other. We might be Zooming for many years from now, just for fun. Ahora me quiero dirigir a la clase de 2021, nuestros niños excelentes del quinto grado. Este año escolar no comenzó de la manera que habíamos planeado. Y en final, cuando abrimos la escuela, solo algunos de los estudiantes decidieron regresar. Sin embargo, continuaron aprendiendo a usar un enfoque digital y continuaron usando herramientas como Zoom, que parece ahora es la manera normal para hablar. Ahora todos están haciendo Zoom con la abuela, con la tía, para hacer party. Todo es Zoom ahora. One thing to remember is you have been witnesses to history. You have lived and continue to live through a worldwide pandemic, along with seeing a very important change in our government. You will remember what is happening, and hopefully these experiences will guide you through the rest of your life. Sin embargo, una cosa para recordar es que han sido testigos a la historia. Están viviendo y siguen viviendo una pandemia mundial y hemos visto un cambio de nuestro gobierno. Recordarán lo que está sucediendo y con suerte estas experiencias le guiarán a todas sus vidas. I'd like to have a word with our parents. Parents, your children are moving on to middle school. And there will be many times they're going to tell you, they don't need you. They don't want to talk to you. They're independent. Guess what? This is when they truly need you more than ever. Continue to be a positive force in their lives as you guide them towards adulthood. Remember that enthusiasm when they were pre-K. You were so excited. Continue that. Now they're moving on to middle school. They're your babies, and they'll always be your babies. Padres, a medida que sus hijos pasen a la escuela intermedia, habrán muchas ocasiones en ellos le dirán que no lo necesitan o que no quieren hablar de sus vidas. Aquí es donde realmente ellos necesitan más que nunca. Padres, siguen continuando siendo una fuerza positiva en las vidas de ellos, mientras que lo están guiando hacia la edad adulta. Recuerda cuando ellos estaban en pre-K, que ustedes estaban tan orgullosos, tienen muchos ánimos. Síguenlos ahora que están en middle school. Ellos siempre serían sus babies y danle ese orgullo y ese apoyo para ellos. So class of 2021, go out there, find success, make some mistakes, learn from them, but be brave and be the change that you want to see in the world. Go ahead and make us all proud. Clase de 2021, vayan, encuéntrense en sí mismos, tengan éxitos y también tengan algunos errores, pero aprenden de ellos y sean valientes y sean el cambio que quieren ver en este mundo. Háganos sentir orgullosos de ustedes. Remember, once a wildcat, always a wildcat. Ladies and gentlemen, students, thank you very much. Muchas gracias. And now, the moment that you have been waiting for, 5 to 6 years. Now remember, this is the next step, is the presentation of the culmination certificates. Ahora, padres, es el momento que han estado esperando 5 o 6 años. La presentación de los certificados de culminación. Also, parents, once we are done, we do have water for you. I know it's getting a little warm out here. We do have water. Once you're ready to go, we have some water, so bear with us. We're almost there, padres. Cuando vamos a terminar, tenemos agua para ustedes para el final, so paciencia. So what we're going to do is we're going to have each teacher come up individually, and then we'll give them their certificate. Parents, if you want to take a picture, you may just please make sure you do not cross the white line in front of you and make sure you're blocking anyone else. And then once you have your picture, we ask you to go back to your seat. Padres, si quieren tomar una foto de su niño recibiendo su certificado, es permitido, pero por favor, no pasen la línea blanca que está donde está nuestro camarógrafo, y también, por favor, no bloquean la persona que está detrás de ti. Pueden venir aquí en el medio y cuando termina de tomar su foto, por favor, pueden regresar a sus sillas.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking time will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together.
Gomez. Julio Gonzalez. Luis Lozano.
So just boys and girls, just so nobody in practice, but then yes, because of the pandemic, we get a chance to practice. So bear with us, guys. When you hear your name, you're gonna go get your things and just go all the way around like we're doing. Slow in case your parents want to take a picture. If you walk too fast, you'll be a blur.
Julissa Napoles. Damian Nunez. Kevin Partida. Oscar Preciado. Damian Ramirez. Arabella Ramon. Shareni Reyes. Alexis Romero. Allison Santander. Giselle Solis. And Jacob Topete.
Okay, from Miss Gracia Barraza's class. Dorian Gregory Beltran. Turn around, turn around, turn around. That's right. And then keep walking. Giselle Cuevas. Turn around, girl. Turn around. There you go. Isabel Darlene Flores. Go around. Yeah, there you go. And then you get it right there. Turn around, take a picture. This student is not here, but Heidi Julissa Garcia Andrade is also culminating. Wendy Alejandra Garcia. Go around. Go, yeah, go all the way around. Turn around, turn around. Turn that way, mija, so you can take your picture. There you go. Angel Miguel Gomez. Go this way, mija. Get it, and turn around. Turn around so they can take your picture. There you go. Okay. Go this way, sweetie. This way. Oh, this way. María del Sol González. This way, sweetie. And then turn around so they can take your picture. Turn around. Allison Hernandez Carrillo. Turn around so they can take your picture. There you go. Jocelyn Lopez Flores. And then turn around so they can take your picture. Diana Lux Chic. And then turn around so they can take your picture. Henry Luis Nunez III. Congratulations. Turn around so you can take your picture. Turn around. Also, this student is not here, but he is also culminating Aldo Noah Ornelas. Amy Ramirez. Kara Salcedo. Shirlene Lindsay Tinay Sanchez. Jadine Daniel Torres Gonzalez. Giselle Vega. And last but not least, Jacob Alexander Zamora. It's on top of the part. Oh, sorry,
Hello, parents. We're almost there. From my class, I want to congratulate for culminating today, Jardiel Barajas. This person not here today, but she's also culminating. Jimena Barraza. Noel Bueno. Angel Castro. Mia Galeano. Cristian Gómez Alemán. Richard González Zapata. Matthew Gonzalez is also culminating, but he's not here today. Santiago Huerta Sanchez, also culminating and couldn't make it today. Kenny Jimenez. Congratulations. Samantha Lozano. Rebecca Magdaleno Dávalos. Valentina Ordóñez García. Tanya Palma. Sky Perez. Amanda Prieto. I'll slow, yeah. Camille Rivera. Fabian Rodriguez and Camille Rivera also culminating, but not here today. Harry Sandoval. Sammy Sarmiento, culminating, not here today. Sorry. Mia Segura. Omar Tostado. Emilio Treto Arias. Chauncey Sinclair Vergara. And last but not least, congratulations to all of my students. Last but not least, Isaac Vinalay.
Take a picture. Another round of applause for our culminating students of fifth grade class of 2021. Now, normally when they're in high school and in college, they turn their tassel. But we're not there yet. However, they all do have a medal on their culmination certificate. So I invite all of our students to carefully unwrap the medal from your bags. This is a surprise. They had no idea I was going to do this. And the way you're going to show that you're ready for middle school is everyone carefully, please stand up. Put your certificates on the chair. So fifth grade students, On the count of 3, you go ahead and put the medal over you, and that means you have culminated from 5th grade. 1, everyone get your cameras ready. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, everyone. I give you the class of 2021 from Huntington Park Elementary, la clase de 2021, Huntington Park Elementary. For announcements, one round of applause. Que se escuche. You guys worked hard. So a few words before we end. Boys and girls, you can have a seat. Unas palabras, ya que estamos terminando, a few words before we end. So parents, our culminating students will be walking off to some music. They're going to head over to the tree where they're going to meet you. A couple of things to note. Some students have their actual certificates with them at this time. For example, if they have a black background, that is their actual certificate. They are complete. They don't need to do anything else. Padres, los certificados, los niños tienen una de dos opciones. Si tienen el certificado con el folio negro, eso es su certificado actual. No tiene que ser más nada. If your student has a brown background, this is not the actual certificate. If you owed technology and turned it in, and you gave it to us today or earlier, please head over to our pavilion when you're done with your student. And if it's cleared, they will give you the actual certificate. You can keep the fake one. It has our Wildcat on there. If you have not yet brought technology, you can come to us on Monday to the office. You can turn in your technology, and we'll give you your actual certificate. So if you're not sure, head over to the pavilion with your student. They'll let you know if you owe or don't owe. Ahora en español. So, padres, si ustedes tienen, ya vieron la primera, si ustedes tienen el certificado que es café, adentro no es el certificado actual. Es el certificado de nuestra mascota, el Wildcat. Eso quiere decir que algún tiempo nos debían tecnología. Muchos de ustedes ya lo entregaron ayer o hoy en la mañana. Pueden ir al pabellón con su niño después que se juntan y van a revisar la lista, y si todo está bien, van a recibir su certificado actual. Si en caso no regresaron todavía la tecnología, no se preocupe, lo puedes traer el lunes, y cuando ya traen la tecnología le damos el certificado actual. Cualquier pregunta, no se preocupe, aquí estamos para ayudar. Finally, pictures. I know many of you want to take pictures. So far, you guys have been doing a great job of being socially distanced. Our teachers will be available safely. If you want to take a picture of the teacher, you have to form a line. The teachers will go where they feel it's safe. And then please listen to the directions. And then, of course, we have water at the end. And we ask you when you're ready to go to please exit where you came in. Padres, para tomar fotos, le pedimos, están haciendo buen trabajo con su distancia social. Sigue manteniéndolo, por favor. Si quieren tomar foto con los maestros van a estar en algunos lados bien seguros. Forma en línea para tomar fotos con ellos si ustedes gustan. Y cuando están listos para irse, se pueden ir cuando ustedes salieron. But first, we're going to walk off our culminating students to the tune of Friends Forever. So, boys and girls, you might have heard this song last year. I hope you guys enjoy it. Once again, I give you the culminating class of 2021. Let's hear it for them. Stand up, yell, share, stream. Let's hear it. All right, guys.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone.
Boys, teachers, boys, your teachers.
Laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember
Thank you, everyone. Gracias a todos. Thank you for your patience. Gracias por su paciencia. Don't forget about us, friends forever. Also, big round of applause for our hard-working classified staff. Thank you, ladies, for all the work.
So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now,
Thank you, Miss
the jokes
Kim.
still be funny when we still remember everything we learned in school. Still be trying to break every single rule. Well, little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man, can ever find a job that won't interfere with the tan. I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we
Parents, if you want to take your signs, the reservation signs, you can. The signs in the back of your seats. Padres, si quieren cortar los avisos de sus sillas, también se lo pueden llevar si quieren.
And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Parents, you can also take a picture if you want to our wonderful backdrops. Way to go, Wildcats over there. Congratulations over here. Just please stand in line. If you want to take a picture of the backdrops, you can, padres. Si quieren tomar fotos con los avisos que tenemos en la cerca, bienvenidos, pero por favor, distancia social. Gracias.
Will we think about tomorrow like we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like we're women and men.